Hey, this is Andrew from AJS Woodworks, and this is a review of the DeWalt D26451 Random Orbital Palm Sander. I got it from Lowe's for about $50, and I got it because I started working on some bigger projects that have a larger surface area, something that you don't really want to do with hand sandpaper because it can be pretty tiresome. So I decided to get something that was electric powered. And at first I got a finish sander with just the square sanding base that you can use regular sandpaper on, or the quarter sheets. And it seemed like it was going to work, but it just didn't have enough power to remove enough material for me. So I went and got a random orbital sander because I've heard that they work a little bit better for rough sanding. So I got this one. It seems to work pretty well. All that I've used it on so far is a circular from a log, and because that is top grain, it's pretty rough to sand no matter what you use. So didn't do really well on it, but I mean, it removes the wood and flattens it out a little bit. Just takes a lot of work. So I'll have to test it out on some softer wood because I am using it on cherry wood as well, so that also adds to the difficulty of sanding. But you'll see a clip a little later on of me sanding a circular. So it just uses the Velcro attachment. You just buy the circular sanding pads. This is a 5-inch, so you just buy the 5-inch pads, and it sticks on there really well. You don't have to worry about it coming off. As you can see, it was pretty tough for me to pull it off. So also has a filtering system on the back, a filter bag. Works pretty well. You don't really notice any dust or anything flying around as you're sanding, which is nice. It's a lot better for your lungs as well. And I haven't really noticed it filling up a lot when I'm sanding the circular, maybe because the wood doesn't come off as easily, but still have to test that out a little bit more. And with the sander also comes a carrying bag, which is pretty good quality, so it's just nice to keep it in. So I guess this is a good time to show you how it works. Alright, so I got a sanding disc on there. It's a 40 grit, and I'm just going to do some rough removal on this circular right here, and just show you how loud it is and how well it works. Now, as you can see, it works pretty well. Keep in mind that the conditions were kind of difficult. It was sanding top grain, and it was cherry wood, so it's pretty tough. So other than that, it did pretty well. It is only one speed. There isn't any variable speed control on it, but for the price that you get it for, it's not too bad. Just the power button right there, and it sands. It doesn't vibrate too much. I did notice a little bit of numbness in my hands after probably 15 or 20 minutes of sanding, but it's not too bad. It's fairly easy to control. With the rotating motion, it does make it slightly harder to control than a finish sander, but it's not impossible. And with this top part right here, I found that it had enough room to hold it with 2 hands, so that made it a little bit more comfortable. Overall, it's pretty good quality. Seems pretty sturdy. It's not too heavy. Of course, with a sander, it doesn't really matter if it's really heavy unless you're sanding on the side of something or sanding above your head. So, pretty good quality for the price, and works pretty well. So I definitely recommend it. It's pretty good value for the price, and hope you found the review helpful. Thanks for watching.